Bruh. Y'all, I have been talking for like 5 minutes only to realize I was not recording. I could have sworn I pressed the button. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what I was saying before I realized I wasn't recording is that I just watched some videos about the surgery that I'm having. That's the recovery video. And then this is the actual procedure, the surgery that I'm having. It did nothing to calm my nerves. If anything, it made me a little bit more nervous, because in one of the videos where it talks about the surgery, the actual procedure, they show you the robot that's going to be doing the surgery. So the surgery I'm having, it's going to be a robotic partial nephrectomy. And the surgeon is going to be controlling the robot. It's not like AI is going to be operating on me. It's controlled by the surgeon. But this robot has 4 arms, so I'm going to have 4 incisions in my abdomen. At least 4 incisions in my abdomen, where these 4 robotic arms are going to be in my gut. And then they're going to expand my stomach with carbon dioxide to make room for the robotic arms, and so they have room to operate and do all that stuff. What else did I say? With the partial nephrectomy, it's a more complex surgery than total nephrectomy, which is when they remove the entire kidney. There's 3 complications that could occur with partial nephrectomy. One is urine leak, one is a pseudoaneurysm, and I cannot remember what the third thing was. But the urine leak is just what it sounds like, when you have a urine leak outside of the kidney. The pseudoaneurysm is the most serious condition, but it's also the least common condition that can occur. They said only about 1% of cases have that occur. Whereas the other 2 conditions, it's less than 5%. What else? I'm just overall nervous. I've never had a robotic surgery done before. So it's technically a laparoscopic surgery. But it sounds like I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I'm not looking forward to that. This video talks about the recovery process and how they give you pain medication, but they give you non-narcotic pain medication. So they don't give you the good stuff. They give you Tylenol and Advil. Which I'm praying will be enough. They only give you like 15 days worth of, or 15 pills of the opioids just enough to get you through the first few days of post-op surgery. That's redundant. Post-op. I don't like to be in pain. Nobody does. Well, maybe some of you. But, yeah, that's that. I mean, the good thing is that the surgeon seems really knowledgeable and experienced in what he's doing. He's the one who did all these YouTube videos. Not all. Well, he did the ones that I saw. He did all the YouTube videos for it. You know what I should have asked? I should have asked if the incisions are going to leave scars. I don't know if there's any way for him to know that, though. That all depends on how my body heals. And I know how my body heals. So prayerfully, I won't have scars. And if I do, prayerfully, there'll be little teeny tiny things that won't matter, that don't look like anything. Hopefully they don't have to cut into my tattoo. I'm praying they don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna start praying now for the surgery in 2 weeks. I got a message from the pharmacy. They received the prescriptions. They haven't filled them yet. So once I get the message from them that they've filled the prescriptions, then I'll go get them. But yeah, man. I'm nervous. I'm not worried. I'm just nervous about it. And like I said in the last video that I did, I'm really nervous because I don't have any help out here. It's just me. It's just me and Angel. And you know, like I'm gonna have somebody who's gonna take me to the surgery and bring me home, but I think I'll have them drive my car. I think my car will be more comfortable for me because it's a bigger car. So it should be easier getting in and getting out after the surgery. I'm going to have to stay overnight in the hospital so they can monitor the kidney, make sure there's no leaks or drainage or anything like that. I'll have a catheter in. I think for the first day I'll be on liquids, on a liquid diet before they move me to back to solid foods. But in the video it talks, in this one, the recovery video, it talks about how they want you up and moving around as soon as possible. And then they give you this little device that you have to breathe into. It forces you to take deep breaths and expand your lungs and your abdomen and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think I'm part of what's also contributing to my nervousness is that I've had abdominal surgery before, and I remember how unfun it was. Like, it hurt. Like, having surgery on your abdomen, every move you make with your upper body, your lower body, you feel it in your abdomen. Like, you don't realize they call it your core for a reason. Like, everything comes back to here. And you cough, you breathe, you move, you feel it in your core. So, I'm not looking forward to it. I need to prepare by getting like a bunch of frozen dinners and meals. Get me a rotisserie chicken that I can eat off of. Make some rice, make some macaroni and cheese, make some sides to go with it, some veggies. I gotta do all that before the surgery, so like I'm prepared and ready, and yeah. I think I will put it on YouTube, not YouTube, put it on Facebook that I'm having surgery, just to let some of my friends and family know. I wish my aunt could come down and be here with me for it. That would be great. To have somebody who can like help me out, somebody who can cook and clean for me. Just for those 3 weeks that I'm gonna be struggling, it sounds like. But I don't have that, so I gotta make sure my house is spotless. Make sure everything is easy access to get to and to move around, and hopefully this pipe will be fixed by then. God willing, it will be fixed by then. Prayerfully, if I have any interviews, they'll be virtual, and I don't have to worry about going in. And if I do, then I'm just gonna have to explain to them, I'm sorry, I just had surgery, so I'm moving a little slow, forgive me, I'm in pain, whatever. Yeah. This will be my 4th surgery. My first surgery was the open splenectomy, where I had my spleen removed. That was the abdominal surgery. The second surgery I had was hernia repair. That was in my groin. The third surgery I had was for the thyroid cancer, when I had my thyroid removed. And this will be my 4th surgery, partial nephrectomy, having part of my right kidney removed. So please pray for me, guys. I know I keep asking y'all to pray for me. That's because I'm really nervous about it. But the doctor seems confident that everything is going to go well. I do believe everything will go well. I'm just nervous about, I guess I'm more so nervous about the aftermath. I'm nervous about the actual procedure too, but I'm just nervous about going into this alone and coming out of it alone. yeah, that's my biggest concern and worry about the surgery. But God is with me, so I'm not totally alone. God is with me. Yeah. So, and I'll put it in the chat at church that I'm having surgery so they can pray for me. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you for watching the video. Welcome to the Hidden.Survivor family if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. I love and appreciate you all for watching the videos, rocking with me, going on this journey called life. I think the contractor is here. I hear some like noise on the side of my house, so I'm about to go check that out. But I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.